Good evening. Let me get started. So off camera, I found out how to get rope to make torches. Why do we need rope? I'm not absolutely certain. Okay, so let me go. Make sure I'm recording, and let's get started. So let me show you how to do this. Oh, oopsie. Um, and how is your Tuesday evening going? Hope everything is going well. I have returned to the main server, so I'm working on the project. Fingers crossed I'll get it done. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the just one bill, put the advent calendar together, put the book together, put the prizes together. Oops, it's time to sleep. And then later on, if there's time, I'll I'll build like the rest of the big buildings because I did see a lot of on the awesome tutorials. Not again. Okay. What in the world? Oh gosh, I got another one of these. Okay. So how in the world did I? Okay, I'm probably did this because I didn't want to lose my stuff. So probably at some point I would want to do level 30 enchantments on all of these. Let's go. I can probably leave this here. There's one of these that has. Is it this one? I think it's this one. This one has that special ability. Yeah, this one. Okay. So I'm going to keep this in my inventory. So let me show you what I found. And I'm not really sure what I want to do in this episode. Probably just keep getting trees, keep trading, get level 30 chance, get on all of these. Maybe that's like the goal for today. So let's go. I definitely wanted to learn more about the backpack because I think this one has a different backpack situation than the other server. So yeah, I'm not surprised that these two mod makers, they came up with the same idea, but how they executed it was different. Okay. Although I probably already showed you where I got the ropes last time. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, these things are held up by rope. So I collected all of the ones, as you can see, all the ones are that I saw. And there was a structure somewhere down there that I also found, but I'm not really sure where those are right now. Anyway, what I like about some of these, they did, I can tell they did get feedback from the community. Hey, it's great that we have these chests, but they're player specific. Once a player removes stuff from this chest, there's nothing left there for the next person. So some of these chests, you can't break them. The reason is because they want the next person to come over here to get their own loot. So I think that's what the trial chamber. That's their focus. They realize, oh, the community wants these chests to stay put, so the next person who comes along, they can get their loot, rather than, oh, this has already been looted. There's nothing for me here. So okay, I think I've gotten everything I need from here. Oh, I don't feel tired right now. Okay, got it? Let's go back up. This is mending. Yes, it does. So why are these trees just floating up here? Do I need to do something with them? How much durability do I have left on this one? Okay. Let me go chop down one tree and see if I can go back up in there and see exactly why they're not despawning. Okay, so let's go up here and see if there... Oh yeah, I do see the log there. That's what's going on. Yep, that took care of that one. Yeah, not really sure if I see the log that's up here. Okay. So what I'm thinking to do, maybe get about 4 stacks or so of logs, get the diamond axe, and then start trading with the villagers. So the purpose of that is to get these up to level 30 enchantments. Even if it's just Unbreaking 3 or Fire Protection or Blast Protection, Projectile Protection, I don't mind, just level 30 somethings. Okay, so let me go get these guys over to here. Get them composted. Not the apples though. You might need those. And just lather, rinse, and repeat. It's still about 600 durability, so I'm not going to be too fussed about do I need to make another axe, or do I need to find an XP farm somewhere on the server? Nah. I don't think I need those just yet. So this video I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Then tomorrow evening I'm gonna have a collab, and then the following day I'm going to upload that perspective. So hopefully on Friday I'll have something for all of you to watch. What is this? Huh, interesting. Okay, let's compost the leaves and the saplings. I got the squid ink from that. I thought this was a turtle. What is this? Bench. Cute. Then let's see, squid ink, apple. Oh no, not again. Am I even equipped? Do I have any arrows? So they said northwest. Northwest, so that corner, right? It would be funny if they fall into this farm. I'm in the northwest corner. I don't see him. See, west, north. See, I don't see him in the north. Let me go far west, because far west is where I was. Oh, I see him now. They're stuck in the water. I thought that was a bad shot. Me too. Hee. Hey, you're not so tough when you're stuck in the water. Now I can sleep. Okay, probably. Whoops. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. think it's this one. Make sure I'm recording. Okay. Now going back to chopping the logs. I think the reason why it took me a long time to find them is because they were still in the water. Because usually when I see that sign, I think, oh, they're already on land. Nope, they're not. See? Let's go. Oops, he picked it up. You still have like 550 durability, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's keep going. Oh, it's raining. Okay, let's go down to this one. Okay, that one's all done. Oh, I have one thing that I probably would like, well, would not mind sharing. Ignore that bell. I know exactly what that bell means. I watched a YouTube video today. I may or may not um, post it because I don't know how they would feel about being shouted out and shout their negative video being shouted out. But this one person was concerned that he lost 6,000, I think 6,000 subscribers in one day. And yeah, that is huge. And that is cause for concern. And I know, like on the other server, the admin does have our backs. If there's any anomaly in our viewership, people watching the video, subscribers, he does talk to YouTube. He has a direct connection with them and finds out, are these bots or did something change with the algorithm or what's going on? So, and yeah, yeah, and he's not new to YouTube. He's been doing this for like 6 years, so it's not like he just started and one of his videos went viral and all of a sudden he gained all these subscribers and now nobody's watching his videos, so the subscriber count's going down. It's not like that. His channel was only had a few views, and all of a sudden it just because one person shouted him out, he gained a lot of subscribers, and now all of a sudden there's this drop. So yeah, and I did leave a comment in this video letting him know, hey, yeah, I also experienced that. I used to have like over 1,000 views on my videos, and now I'll be lucky if I can get like 10, 10, 15, 16 people. And I do understand, it's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of disheartening to see, a sudden drop, and you're wondering why, what's going on. But yeah, that's just the nature of, it's tough. Even getting like a regular job, it's tough because you have to constantly, show up to work, constantly show them that you're serious about, your job. You're serious about making sure that you're helping the company make money, not losing money. And anything can happen with this. Because one person at one time, and then there's always people saying, how come this content creator is being treated well? Well, here I am, I'm struggling. It doesn't seem fair. So yeah, I do get that. I do understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's not really good to put all your proverbial eggs in one basket. Don't just rely on YouTube. Don't just rely on Twitch for income. And that doesn't mean get a really regular job, but just know that these things are gonna come in waves. One, there might be like a stream where like, oh my gosh, 1,000 people showed up to my live stream. It was overwhelming. And the next moment, it's like, nobody's watching my streams. What's going on? So, what am I trying to do here? Is this like two different trees in one, or? This is magnolia. Okay. This is gonna look weird, but so for me, yeah, I never got into the oh, let's do some ad revenue thing because I know if I did that, I'll be in the same situation. Just how come my numbers are dropping? Is there something I'm doing wrong, or is it the algorithm, or are bots just subscribing and unsubscribing? So what's going on? So I just stay out of the whole thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna stress about that. If people watch, great. people don't watch, I lose subscribers. You know, no big deal. Is this not? It's not nighttime. Okay. Cause see, this looks like evening. Yeah, so I definitely see both sides of the issue. It's like, you want an explanation, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna, not necessarily play the game, but I'm not even gonna participate. So that's, because I know, because a lot of stuff, especially like with the internet, just so much has changed just within the last like 5 years or so. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to go through all that. I've got enough of this, so just stay out of it. Let's see. Do I need to do anything here? Is that the reason why they're not despawning, or? Yeah, this is a 1.21.1 mod pack. That's why this has the vanilla cherry trees. Just checking. The other one's like 1.16.5, so that's like, whoa, 4 years ago. But yeah, to make a mod pack, just to make one mod, it takes so much time, and then, yeah, on top of that, you put a mod pack together. Just tremendous amount of respect for people who make these and update them regularly. Not sure how anybody can do that. Oopski. I think. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to just remove the leaves, so hopefully it will be. Okay, that's one way to deal with that. And now go up here. Okay, I think that's it. I mean, what do you think? Oh, I did punch one of these. Darn. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. So what do you think about people losing 6,000 YouTube subscribers in one day. Of course, I know most of us were like, I would be happy if I even had one subscriber a day. But to lose 6,000 in one day, that's just, a little sus. Because you can't just, oh, this person, you got 6,000 people trolling this one content creator. I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's got to be bots. I mean, that's like my only explanation for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got enough. What I'm going to do is move this up here because I got mending on this. And then I need a diamond saw. And take a look at the durability on these guys too. Make sure. Okay. I think I'm just going to keep this. Oh, I got one more. Okay. I'm going to keep this at home because I cannot afford to lose this. Or I can keep it just in case I repair all this, and I can just repair this one too. Okay, let's do that. So I got 2 things to have mending on there. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Holly Ardern. Okay. I know there's only 2 Fletchers, but every little bit helps. This one's a little bit cheaper. I'm gonna get some more sticks. Okay, come in here. Get some more. I know with these 3-hour sessions, I'll come up with like stuff to talk about. Not really, I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but there's some things you'd be like, well, you know what? I don't think it's appropriate for this audience, but should I get something? Some of you might be screaming like, what are you doing? I think you gotta do it this way. I've seen Team Canada do it that way. Let me see if I can go get some more emeralds and books. I think that might be a thing. Cause once I get level 30 enchantments, I would like to put mending on those guys too. Yeah, you get XP for trading, getting emeralds, and you get XP for giving the emeralds back and getting balls of enchanting. Interesting setup. Because right now I just need XP. I don't care what kind of trades I get. Do I get emeralds or do I get actual tangible stuff such as balls of enchanting? Let me see. Oh yeah, we do have quite a bit. Okay, let me go sleep. It's not sleep time. Let's go back. Okay. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Just need to wait for these guys to reset their trades so I can resume trading with them. So we got some royal milk tea here. I think tomorrow I'll go get some eggnog. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I watched a podcast about people talking about eggnog, and one person was like, "Bleh." She really hates eggnog, which I do understand. If you know what the ingredients are, raw egg, milk, sugar, cinnamon, and you're like, okay, that is not, that is this, and then you put alcohol in there, you're like, that's disgusting. Which I get, and you know, I got family from Japan, and they have the same reaction. They're like, "Oh, that is the most disgusting thing. Why you guys drink this?" You know, it's like, no, it's got alcohol. It's good. It's delicious. But yeah, for somebody who's from a country that doesn't have eggnog, and you're like, ew, why would you want to eat raw egg drink with milk and spices? That's just beyond disgusting. I think these two are not going to trade until they actually go to the workstation, huh? I'll just give them their space. Oh, while I'm waiting, where's the cleric? So I do get it. It's like, yeah, if eggnog is not in your culture, then yeah, that's probably like the most disgusting thing you've ever heard. Why would you drink something that has raw egg in there? Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see. Where are those two? No, you're not ready yet. Oh, you're ready. Okay. Let me go get more sticks. There you go. Okay, let me go change this into sticks. Not you, the other one. Okay. So I'm looking at the durability of this. I'm also looking at the levels down here. So once this reaches 30, then I can definitely start enchanting my armor. Okay, let's see. Where's the other guy? Okay, you're locked out. I need a cleric. Okay, you're not reset yet. You're not reset yet. You're not reset yet. What else could I be doing here? Oh, this one's already fixed. Okay, I'm gonna fix this one. I might have to wait until next day to resume trading, but until then, let me go get some more sticks. Oh, you're ready. Okay. Oh, I need more logs. Okay. Cleric. Can you give me one more trade? No. Okay. I definitely do need more logs, that's for sure. Okay. Why don't I just do that? Why don't I just go get more logs instead of waiting? That might actually be a better use of my time. Okay, be right back. So let me go get 4 more stacks of logs and then start the whole process up again. Plus, the other thing that I'm thinking, why subscriber count's going down, the whole thing comes in, depends on seasons. Like summer, there's a lot of people are on vacation, or children are taking a break from school. So there's going to be a lot more viewers during that time. And then winter, people tend to go, just it's seasonal. There's fewer people watch videos, so that's why the view count goes down in the winter. Plus advertising revenue too, that also goes down as well during the winter. So yeah, it's not like a regular job where you show up and no matter what, you're guaranteed to get a paycheck. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Yeah, which is why most people, they don't just do YouTube, they don't just do Twitch, they also do Patreon, they also do some other stuff. They have merch, with their logo on the side, and that way, even if one revenue for one area goes down, they still have backup. They still have additional sources of revenue. So that's the other thing that I would advise doing, if income is very important. And yeah, don't just put all of your eggs into YouTube or Twitch. Expand out. I think same thing too. There was one person, I think her whole income was Etsy, and I'm like, no, you need to branch out. Don't just expect Etsy to give you everything that you need. Get Patreon. Yeah, maybe even make videos of you making all these trinkets that are selling on Etsy. So that's another area too that you can make money off of. Especially, yeah, some people are really, really, they're just natural born artists. They just love to do arts and crafts. And it's just amazing the stuff that some people can do. Sure, take a look here. But for me, the way I do keep the stress down, I don't even play that game. I'm like, nope. I'm not even gonna worry about monetizing videos. Because I know once I do that, I'm gonna end up, on the rat race, chasing after numbers, algorithms that don't make sense. Okay, let's go. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go down. Go to the next street. Okay, let's go. Let's go to sleep here. Okay, then we can get some royal milk tea. The other thing is, I don't know if it's appropriate to mention here, but probably I'll wait until Friday. But there's a current event that's going on, and I do have my opinion on it. I think I'll just save it for Friday's video because, if I'm on a single world and within reason, I can say whatever I want. But probably not here. So stay tuned on Friday because I got some of my input to talk about current events. 'Cause, yeah, oof. Not again. Oh, one thing I could probably mention, I don't want to give out too many details because then you can easily just Google it and you'll figure out which where I live. But there's an incident that happened in my hometown a few weeks ago, and there was just to give just one little detail, there was a major car accident near my neighborhood, and typical police asked us questions, and we told them the same thing that we've been saying the entire time. We've been telling you guys that people drive recklessly in our neighborhood, but your answer is, well, we can't do anything until something bad happens. I know I shouldn't laugh. My neighbor's house is, I mean, not total, because I mean, if you look at what the car looks like, the car is the one that's total, but our neighbor's house is badly damaged, and it is going to take a lot of money for them to repair it. So yeah, the police took our comments to heart. They're like, okay, you guys have been complaining that people are driving recklessly, but we don't do anything about it. So yeah, um, early this week I went by that intersection, and sure enough, they did install a video surveillance camera at that intersection. So I guess what they're doing is they want to see exactly how people are driving. And normally, if I see something like that, I take a picture and I post it on the neighborhood Facebook page. But probably like, nah, if I do that, then people who do drive recklessly, they will actually be careful, and that won't taint the result. They're like, no, people are driving safely. Well, it's because I snitched on you guys. So I didn't. I decided to not take any pictures. I decided not to make any mention of it. But I'm certain my neighbors have noticed at that intersection. Oh, the police have installed some cameras there. So fingers crossed. Hopefully, those video cameras will show that we're not we're not telling the truth. People are driving recklessly in our neighborhood. Do something about it. I mean, it could be something as simple as like installing like speed bumps or installing a roundabout. Roundabout's probably more expensive because you actually have to dig around the sidewalks, install the roundabout, and then increase the road, because the road just right now it's just a regular intersection. Whereas if you install a roundabout, you actually have to extend the roadway out, which means the sidewalk is going to get squished um, where the backyard fences are. But yeah, just one of those things. This does look ugly, doesn't it? If I do I is this do I have no I have stick touch on this, and I do have fortune on this though. I'll just leave it. Let's go down this way. Yeah, and this is the same neighborhood where one of our neighbors' child was hit by a car during right before the holidays. Yeah, that one. We they did install a sign letting people know don't make a right turn when the light is red. But we still see people driving, you know, making a red turn at the red light. So it's like I'm trying to do my part, and let people know, hey, remember, somebody's kid died here. Don't don't make a right turn on when the light's red. But I know it is a habit. Probably most people, it's already a habit to just we're approaching the intersection. The light is red. Just make a right turn. I think a few weeks ago we did have a major car accident at that intersection because somebody was making a right turn on red. It's like, come on, people. What else are we supposed to do to raise awareness? Hey, those signs aren't just there to annoy you or to be inconvenient. Somebody actually died at the intersection. That's why we have to sign up there. go dump some of this stuff back into compost. At least the saplings and the leaves. And this is 3, right? I just need 4. And then go trading again. This one's different. This one is magnolia. This one's magnolia too, right? Magnolia, okay. What about this one? Cherry. Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm dialed in. Yeah, car driving is something I definitely take seriously. I think it's because just in high school, I think we had, if I remember correctly, like four of my classmates or people I went to church with, they passed away. Just in me being in high school, it's just the first one was just so devastating because it was just right before Thanksgiving. So yeah, just each time there's Thanksgiving, and or each time I hear, oh, there was another car accident, it just trigger is probably not the right word, but it's more like a reminder. Hey, you got to be careful when you're driving, especially around the holidays, because you don't want to ruin your own holidays. You don't want to ruin somebody else's holiday. Well, actually, even just when it's not a holiday, you don't want to ruin anybody's day. So yeah, be very cognizant. Even when it's not the holidays, be very careful when you're driving. Of course, some people are like, well, why don't you, it's the other drivers that are not careful. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? It takes 2 people to cause a car accident, at least 2. Because whenever I take a look at car accidents, it's like, no, both sides, they were not paying attention. Okay, let me go put this in the composter, then I'll go sleep. This is 4. No, it's not 4 just yet. Let's keep going. I forgot to get books. Are these 4 books right? Book. I don't want to take up too much books. Plus, yeah, I don't want to I don't want to lose all those books in my inventory. So, okay, this looks weird. I'll fix it. There's just something about this. When you try to fix these trees, you actually make it worse. So this has fortune, right? Okay. Could you give me 2 saplings? Pretty please. Okay, I'm gonna chop down this tree and I'm gonna build a new one. Because I messed this one up. And I'll make sure I don't plant an oak tree next to it. Let me fix this tree as well. Well, these guys are... Oh wait, one of them is blue. Don't spawn a new tree, don't spawn a new tree. Okay, I'm gonna put these saplings in the chest. Because these are so rare. It's not oak, is it? Is it? Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. It's not despawning because of this log. Okay, or two. Got it. There you go. Okay, there's some rare saplings. Let me put them in the chat so I don't accidentally compost them. Compost the others and then go from there. Okay, so this is rare. That's rare. I don't have any logs. Okay, let's take a look here. Excuse me. I almost have 4 stacks. Oh, I forgot to put the apples in there. Let's go. One of the, actually the 2 of the 4 people who passed away when I was in high school from a car accident, those 2 were siblings. And the parents had only 2 kids. And yet there definitely was like, I mean, as if adding insult to injury, but the community said was not appropriate. I mean, I do understand how they feel. They feel like, they need to say, hey, this is the reason why this happened. The parents, both parents were working, so they decided that the older sibling will take the younger sibling to school, and that's just right. I think um, school just got out, and the sibling who was driving wasn't paying attention, and yeah, a big rig hit their car. Yeah, and one of them passed away at the scene. The other one, a few days later, in the intensive care unit. And of course, it's so easy to say in hindsight. Well, obviously, you shouldn't have your kids drive themselves to school, but and then yeah, but then the reality, especially here in California, it's not cheap to live here. You can't just rely on one person's income and expect that traditional lifestyle, where the kids will drive themselves to school. I mean, in hindsight, it's really easy to say that, and I do understand. My parents made sure that I don't drive my younger sibling to school because they're like, we can't afford what happened to that family to happen to ours. But I just oh, that I know. Some people are like, don't you guys have public school buses? No, they went to private school. Private schools, they don't do that. You have to bus your own. You have to not bus your own kids, but you have to. If you can't drive your kids to school, you have to find someone else to drive them. So it's just, I know the whole thing was just really bad, um, bad luck on their part. Um, but I know it's just one of the things to think about, because I know we take cars for granted. Oh, when we're 15, we'll get a driver's permit. When we're 16, we'll get a license. But for some families, that was literally, I mean, a fatal decision on their part. If the kids were that important, especially when you send your kids to private school. I mean, you should be able to afford to hire somebody else to drive your kids. A responsible adult. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just unfortunate. And it's definitely something to think about, if you're like, oh, someday I want to have kids. Well, Are you going? Are they going to go through public bus system, or are you going to drive them? Or 'cause I think most people they actually drive. They ask the supervisor, "Hey, I'm sorry about this, but yeah, I got to pick up my kids from school." Most employees they do understand. Like they get it. You're not you know playing hooky from work, or they know that you are a responsible parent. So yeah, that's just yeah, it was just a really bad situation. Unfortunately, yeah, the entire community went out for the funeral of those two. It was so sad. One of them, it was definitely yeah. The parents gave the car to their child, and the child was driving recklessly. But based on the police report, it sounds like there was something else going on with that family. So it just yeah. Yeah, soon after that car accident, the family did move out of our neighborhood. I saw that. Pretty sad, I know. Pretty sad stuff. The other one, I didn't even know what happened. It was actually, uh, which can tell you what kind of person I am, but she was my classmate, and I did not know that she had passed away until our high school yearbook. And under the obituary, her name was on there, and I'm like, what? Wait a minute, yeah. I guess I don't know. Maybe I didn't realize that she was not in school that whole year, and it wasn't until the high school yearbook that I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even know that she had passed away. So yeah, apparently she passed away during the summer vacation, and yeah, the one thing that I do remember about her is that she was born and raised in another state, and that she really missed her home state. So yeah, I just hope her parents at least put some of her remains back in their home state so she can be back home where she missed. And I'm sorry to be a downer. Holidays does this to me. It's just like I think part of it could be just, oh, the holidays are so stressful. You got so much shopping to do, just so much reflecting to do. What happened that year? What am I going to do differently? So I am starting at least one of my New Year's resolutions. I think I may not have posted this, um, but yeah, with the exception of I think one channel, I am not contributing to any social media sites. Um, so in terms of like being a Patreon or subscribing, let's see. Well, I think I'm ready to go trade villagers. Okay, let's go back over there and go from there. I think the main one that people are talking about is like Twitter. I think Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. A lot of people have left the platform. They're like, nope, this platform was for me when it was independently owned and operated, but now that it was sold out, like, no. Yeah, because it's one of those things where you're like, well, you're making billions of dollars. How come you're asking for money? Which, yeah, I mean, YouTube used to be independent. Used to be like I think university students started it, but then they ran into all these issues of copyright and um, people not behaving the way they should on the platform. They should be taken off. Let's see. There you go. Okay, are you guys ready to trade or no? Um, yeah, okay. Oops. That's not what I intended to do. Let's go here. Which one? Oh, for the other one. Okay. Yeah, so just like those four car accidents when I was in high school, I do more than my best to drive carefully. And part of it, it actually does help the fact that local law enforcement, they have the stereotype Asians are poor drivers, women are poor drivers, and I'm both. So, yeah, each time I drive, I always have like a police car following me. So, yeah, that's probably a good thing because that actually forces me to be accountable how I drive. Although most people will probably be upset if the police officer just keeps following them each time they're driving. But for me, I'm like, no, I would rather have that. Rather be held accountable rather than wait until something bad happens and like, why don't you drive safely? Yeah. Okay. But also like today with social media, people have like GoPros in their cars and they're live streaming. You never know who's watching you and recording you, and obviously there are controls in place. Hey, if you're gonna show somebody's license plate, you better hide it. But, most people they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't know, or oh, yeah, I was just driving around. I didn't realize that it was recording that person's license plate. So yeah, let me go punch these guys. Okay. Yeah, that's why whenever I take photographs or videos, I try to be careful. Like, oh, make sure I don't record somebody's. If I see a car coming toward me, I try to make sure not to record their license plate number. Is this? Okay. Oh, I do need to do this. There was a case. I don't know if you're in touch with San Francisco, but there was a case where, yeah, sure enough, I think it was a 78-year-old Asian woman caused a car accident that killed the entire family. I'm like, because as soon as I heard the car accident, I'm like, oh no, let it not be an Asian person, let it not be a woman. Sure enough, it's not only Asian woman, she's also 78 years old. I thought, oh gosh, we're making all these advancements, all these, strive to not judge people, but then sure enough, the news is like, oh, she's Asian, oh, she's female, oh, she's 78 years old. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if that one already went to court, because one of the things I wish news would do, rather than just tell us, hey, this person caused a car accident, people died. I wish they would follow up on that, where are we in the judicial system, and always worry, is she gonna get treated the same as if she was like a young white male, that sort of thing. So even the jurors, the judge instructs the jurors, you have to look at the facts, not use your prejudgment. But yeah, so come on, who are you kidding? People judge. Thank you for being in my face. Where's the cleric? Yeah, he'll have to go back to his station in order to reset his trade. How about this guy here? Same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna chop trees, but I already have a bunch of sticks in my inventory, so I'll just wait. So you just need 3 villagers to make an iron golem farm, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would think there would be at least one other iron golem unless he's somewhere else. I'm not sure what that is. Cause I'm not low on emeralds. I'm just need to trade. Okay, he is not ready. He's not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Oh, I think he's ready. Right? Yeah. Okay, let me go get some. And take a look. Where's the Fletchers? Okay, there you are. Where's the other guy? Right here. Okay. Clever guy. Can you trade again or no? Yes. Okay, now I need to go get some more logs. Okay. You're not ready to trade? Yep. Okay. Got your message. Okay, this goes over here. This is pretty. Oak, acacia, birch. I was about to say this another type of log, but oh, spruce. Nice. Oh, we got some dark oak as well. Oops, sorry, fell. Sorry. I'll fix it. Yikes, I can't believe I just did that. Get back in here, get back in here. Nobody saw this, right? Nobody? Shh. Don't say anything. This is pretty. You got the haystacks, or no, it's not really haystacks, but like wheat. And you just put them into a little shingle format. I like that. Sorry. Okay, let me go get this one. keep going here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, teen driving, it's one of those double-edged swords. I mean, other countries like Japan, that's not even an issue. Teenagers don't drive, which is good and bad because if you don't have teenagers drive, then when they do drive, oh my goodness, they don't have that enough experience driving. So you got a lot of car accidents. Some of them, unfortunately, fatal or really, really bad injuries. But at the same time, you're like, well, you don't really want them. You don't really want teenagers to drive a car, right? Especially your family car that costs tens of thousands of dollars. But yeah, this country, it's one of those things you have to drive. It's just no way around it. Yeah, even one of my family friends, she was. I mean, it's not multiple sclerosis per se, but it's like one version of it, I think. Um, she was born and severely yeah, a different form of multiple sclerosis where from the time she's born she's not able to walk. And I'm not just talking about oh yeah, well obviously babies can't walk yet, but yeah, for her and from the beginning, her parents noticed, wait a minute, she's not moving her legs. And when took her to the doctor told them, I'm sorry. And it's like, what do you mean, because it's one of those even they still don't know what the cause is, even medical. uh, well, her form of MS is really rare. We rarely see this. I mean, she's participating in so much research studies, try to, hey, I'll help you learn more about this disease. Just use me as a guinea pig. I'll try any medicine, any surgery. Yeah, so yeah, but it's one of those things. It's just you just never know. But yeah, she does drive a car. She drives to, yeah. When she was growing up, obviously her mom drove her. But yeah, it got to a point where her mom's like, you know what, you need to learn how to drive. So they they hired a private tutor, somebody who is well experienced in teaching people who have restrictions on how to drive carefully. So, and where was I going with that? Um, yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, if you live in this country, you have to learn how to drive. There's just no way around it. No excuses. You can't say, oh, you're expecting too much out of me. It's like, no, yeah, I need to learn how to drive. So yeah, it's probably the good thing, because when you're in high school, you're like, oh, you think you're invincible. But yeah, just the first Thanksgiving, my freshman year, two people that I knew personally passed away in a car accident. So yeah, that was definitely a wake up call for me. It's like, okay, we need to drive, but you need to be safe at the same time. So I definitely took my driving lessons, not just driving lessons, but defensive driving lessons very seriously because I know what can happen if I'm not paying attention, the other driver's not paying attention, and you can't just say, well, the other driver wasn't paying attention. It's like, no, you're the one who gets hurt. You have to pay attention. Okay, let me get some milk tea. Let me get something else to drink. Be right back. I'm not at four. Maybe but that. I'm just barely over two stacks. Huh? Okay, just see two more stacks, and then I can start training villagers again. Granted, I do have some emeralds, but I would rather get the logs first. So I don't have to keep going back. Oh, you know what? Why did I knock you down and then build a new? Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, pretty. Be right back. That one was Magnolia, right? I think so. Magnolia. There you go. Let me put this back here because I don't want to accidentally put this into the composter. Yeah, what was extraordinary about my family friend is because you would think, oh, it's such a rough start. There's no way she's gonna go to college. There's no way she's gonna have a job. But she actually not only went to college, she graduated not just with one advanced degree, but three. She's got bachelor's, master's, and a doctorate. And she is a tenure track professor at a private university in Southern California. So yeah, it's people like my family friend. I have I have mad respect just because I mean just just living alone. It's just so it's just tough enough as it is. But yeah, she went above and beyond. I'm certain her parents are super proud of her, and I'm certain they were super worried. What are we going to do? What if she can't go to college? What if she can't get a job? But yeah, she exceeded everybody's expectations. So what she has is just physical restrictions. There's nothing, mentally or developmentally or intellectually. She doesn't have any of those restrictions. Thank goodness. It's just physical, yeah, and it's really tough. I'm certain she was like, I don't even know, because going to university, are people going to treat her differently? Or is her professor going to just, try to, make things easier for her rather than, so rather than have her, treat her the same as everybody else? But yeah, she made it just amazing. Okay, yeah, so definitely, not just IRL, but I always take a look on the internet, see if I can find people for inspiring other people. With, hey, just because you had a rough start, don't give up. There's always hope. There's always things that you can overcome. There's always things that you can do to make your life and other people's lives better too. Yeah, she it's interesting because she is more than a counselor. She actually specializes in Asian American mental health, which I mean, I was just even learning about that. I'm like, what? Yeah, just, yeah. That's the interesting thing about universities. When you get a bachelor's degree, you learn everything about everything, and they give you a bachelor's degree. But with master's degree, you have to be a little bit more specialized, like psychology, and then with the doctorate, you have to go even more specialized. So she actually focused on Asian American mental health. So yeah, mad respect, just amazing. I always look for people that I can learn from, that can actually. I'm learning that they're making not just their own life better, but making the lives of other people better. Yeah, same thing with like one. When I went to college, one of my neighbors, I mean, he was, I think, biochemistry major. And when I met him, and actually, fortunately, I lost touch with. I probably mentioned him before as well. He was majoring in biochemistry, and I didn't think anything of him. Like, yeah, he looks super smart, but I'm like, but then later on, I lost touch with him, and just recently, I think it was LinkedIn, that he reached out to me. He's like, hey, I think I know you, and I look at his name, and then what college he graduated from. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. He said, well, I'm actually a medical doctor specializing in internal medicine. I thought, what? What? Because I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Biochemistry, it never dawned on me that he was planning to become a medical doctor. But internal medicine, that's really tough because most of your patients come in, they have so many symptoms, they have like problems with their breathing, problems with their heart, problems with their lungs, problems with their immune system, and then and without um, any clue, you have to figure out what's wrong with them. Do they have like a thyroid condition? Is it diabetes? Is it this? Is it that? He specializes in that, where it's kind of like a medical detective. You have all these little evidences, and these pieces of evidence, it doesn't look like they connect with each other, and you have to you have to put the lines together and come up with a diagnosis, and you have to make sure you diagnose correctly, because so many people, I've heard, and going through my own journey, I'm like, oh yeah, they were misdiagnosed. People are like, oh, you have Crohn's disease, or they try the medicine, no, it doesn't work. um, another topic that I'm also looking at right now is like dementia, and some people were actually wrongfully diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which you would think, wait a minute, you're an expert, you know what this disease looks like. But yeah, these some people, they were misdiagnosed and they were given the wrong medicine, and nobody said anything. Obviously the family is the one that's affected. Hey, mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Doctor gave her Alzheimer's disease medicine. It's not working. We tell the doctor. Doctor's like, no, no, stay the course. I'm gave her the correct diagnosis, correct treatment. But the family knows, your mom's not improving. Finally, the family gets sick and tired, and they fired that doctor, and then they hire a specialist. And the specialist, he goes through the same test. Like, wait a minute, your mom does not have Alzheimer's disease. It's actually, for example, like depression. So he takes her off the Alzheimer's disease medicine, gives her not just throw medicine at her, but actually have her talk to a therapist. Try to pinpoint what exactly is she depressed about. What exactly would help her, air quotes, snap out of her depression. And all of a sudden, this person stops burning the house down, burning the kitchen down, and just just absolutely just all these little amazing stories. It's also heartbreaking too, because you know what's like to be misdiagnosed, given the wrong treatment, and then yeah, you end up like, I give up. I'm just gonna take her to a specialist, and then sure, the specialist like, yeah, she doesn't have Alzheimer's disease, and you're like, what? Yeah. So that's one of the things that I do. Listen to podcasts, watch PBS programming, because I want to know a lot of stuff as much as I can. I even watch like Antiques Roadshow, because I'm like, I want to know, how did these people can take a look at one little antique with little to no information, figure out how much it's worth, and yeah. And some of them, it's interesting. They do follow up and say, yeah, this person had original cells from Disney, and Disney actually contacted the person, hey, we're interested in buying those cells, because that's part of our history. So pretty cool stuff. I try to learn as much as I can about as many different things as possible. I think I got 4 stacks right. Yeah. Okay. Let's And let me go get some pineapple flavored water. This thing is okay? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go over to the trading hall, get some more emeralds, get some more XP. Yeah, but that Alzheimer's story really blew my mind because I thought, these guys. I'm not. I shouldn't say guys because they be respectful. These doctors are experts. How could they did misdiagnose this one person? I mean, granted, probably they're like, okay, they look at the symptoms. Okay, this person's forgetful. This person is burning the kitchen down. This person is old, so it must be Alzheimer's. So that could be because I mean, it's normal. It's human nature to take shortcuts. But yeah, the fact that this person was misdiagnosed, it wasn't Alzheimer's disease. It was depression. Like that's kind of scary to know that even experts make mistakes like that. Okay, so let me go. Gotta be careful. Make sure I don't break this thing. Because the first diamond saw that I had, I broke it without realizing. I'm like, okay, I keep looking at the durability, make sure it doesn't go down. And it's okay. Okay, now let me go make some sticks. I don't think I have enough room for more sticks. Ooh. Okay, where's the other Fletcher? Okay. Thanks for being in my face. I think I could do one more, maybe two more. You have to love these villagers for being in your face like this. Like, come on. You don't need to get this close. I'll trade with you. Don't worry. Okay, I need the cleric. Yeah, I could have repaired this instead of wasting all the XP on myself. Darn. Okay, keep going. I probably traded out for the day. Oops. Oh, no, you're not traded out. I keep going. you trade it out? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna come back. Okay, let me go get some more logs. Be right back. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, let's keep going. This is turning into an episode of I'm rambling and I'm chopping down trees. I'm trying to get level 30 enchantments. Okay, let's see if I can do. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want me to do. Like, I'm over, as you can see, right hand side. I'm still starting chapter 2 of the quest book, and I'm kind of stuck on that, trying to figure out. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I mean, it's telling me what to do, but it's not telling me how to do it. I think that's the issue that I'm having. Because I wouldn't mind, going through all the chapters of the quest book, so I can learn more about this mod pack. Let's go down to the next one. let me go sleep. How many diamonds? Wow. Oof. Okay. Drink some more pineapple infused water. Do we have more carrots? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Up here, CAR. And we do have some carrots. You know what? What I should probably do is harvest some. Instead of just taking it from here. Crops actually grow faster when you do alternating rows. Just saying. I mean, if any of you don't like this, please feel free to pull these carrots out and fix it. Especially like if you need more string. I completely respect that. Okay, let's go. I'll put these seeds in case you want to change it back to hemp. And there you go. So let me put these guys back and let me just continue to chop down the trees. Oh, this is sad. Oh, we got some lone trees here. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. I knew I was gonna sneeze. Okay. What's the reason why these leaves are not despawning? Did that work? Or is it still stuck? I was wondering if I had 4 stacks, but I only have 3. Okay, still need to do more. Okay. going. Yeah, if there's any other topics that you want me to talk about, you would let me know, cause I can pull those together for the next week's episode, or maybe Friday's Ponderies. I still don't have enough for 3 stacks. Huh. One of the other things that I've been looking at, I mean, cause it's the problem or not problem when you look up a certain topic on YouTube, the algorithm says, "Oh, I noticed that you watched this video. Maybe you might be interested in this one." I didn't even know. Watching videos about Alzheimer's disease, all of a sudden they're like, "Did you know that some children are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute! I thought that was, excuse my ignorance, but I thought that was an old person's disease." But it turns out no, there are children who are diagnosed with childhood Alzheimer's disease. And sadly, their prognosis is even more grim because as soon as they're diagnosed, within like a couple of years or so, they pass away. I mean, some of them do live to be like 20s, 20 or 30s, but it's not, their quality of life is really low. And, the, the issue that I have with Western medicine is that they know how to keep people alive, but they don't know how to deal with the fact that these people are living a low quality life. It's just so, I mean, the whole thing is just not fair. Just like, when a child goes to a hospital with cancer, you're like, this is so not fair. Same thing with childhood Alzheimer's disease. I'm like, I didn't even know that was such a thing. And these kids, their quality of life is not even, it's just so low. It's like, what could we do? Because Western medicine only knows how to keep them alive, but are they really happy being forced to live a few years, even 20 years, knowing that they're never gonna go to school, they're never gonna have friends, they're never gonna experience playing with other kids. I just don't know what to think. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know. Going back to being downer. Apologies. I'll try to be more positive next time. I almost have a full 1 stack. Let me just do one more tree, then I'll go back to trading. Okay. Full stack, so let me finish out this tree, then I'll go back to trading. Sleep. Get some pineapple water, and I'll be right back. Once we get over there, I'll probably drink some more water. Getting a little bit parched. Or I can probably give myself some cough drops. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go get some cough drops. Looks like the trades are locked out. The cough drop seems to be working or stop coughing. Who would have figured that one out? Okay. Oh. Probably locked out now, huh? Nope, you're not locked out, but I do need more emeralds. Okay. Nope, you're locked out. Ah, you're locked out as well. If I had more emeralds, I could definitely trade with you. I don't have 30 levels just yet. I need one of these guys or both of these guys to unlock the trade. That's how I feel. Next cough drop. He's shaking his head no. Oh, you didn't unlock the trade, but no. I need you guys to unlock your trade so you can. I can resume trading with you guys. I think it's nighttime. Yeah. Yep. The iron golem is preventing the second Fletcher from sleeping. I could probably bring a second bed in here, but at the same time, I don't want another baby just brought up, so I'll just leave it. Okay, just let me know when you're all ready to trade, because I got some stuff that needs to be almost at level 30, so I can chat one of my pieces. Okay. I need the emeralds first before I can trade. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're back. This guy's moonwalking. Oh, I forgot to bring, dang it. Lapis. Where is, there you go. Hmm. Guess we don't have to keep coming back and forth getting some lapis. Go figure. Yep, yep.
Right away.
He. I almost went up that structure thinking that that's this bridge. Which one should I enchant first? Protection is good. Protection is good. I think I'll stick it. Yeah. Thorns, I really don't. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Because you not only hurt them, but you also hurt yourself. So, okay, I'm just gonna keep going then. Excuse me, Wolf is correct. Wolf. Oh, I need more logs. Okay, let's do it. Or paper. Okay. No more monologuing. Yes. Do I have enough room in my inventory to do all this? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Go. my god, this is a lot of paper. I think these just need 3s, right? Yeah. Do we have any extras? Let's see. No. Blink. Okay, keep going. Let's see. Hoip. Okay, I'll put the seeds in here. This one is called fiber. Okay. We do have some fiber in here. Oopsie. I think I don't need a crafting tip with these, right? I can just do it here. Yes. Do we have any additional? Yes, okay. How about this one? Oopsie. Yes. Okay. Let me turn these guys over here. Oh, paper trade, huh? Anybody has a string trade? Yes, string. Then we also need. Okay, up we go. Try again, level 13 chance. Woof. Mm-mm. Aquavitae and breaking respiration protection. Perfect. All I need is Mending, and that would be the perfect one. Okay. Eep.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
Is there a problem?